finally live. Hopefully that will last. Purple Knights are currently short-handed. 45 seconds left to Brandon Warner, who's in the box, who's serving a too many men penalty. It's being taken up by PLM. A pass over to Gupin. He moves by. There's a shot. Saved by Kennedy. Rebound is steered away. Another shot going wide. The point cleared back in. Now it's Duguay, who's down low, tried to poke a loose one home. And it ends up with Kennedy. There's 21 seconds left on the Brandon Warner penalty. It's sent around. Picked up by Giannette. He loses it, and Warner sends it back all the way down the ice. That's the goaltender, Cousin. Brandon Warner now out of the box. Not playing 5-on-5. Tracy working his way, and it's poked off. Regathered by PLM. Being taken up off the boot of Lucas Obe. Tracy getting by a 1. It's Ruby Shaw almost getting the poke check off on Cole. Sent around. Harris has to back check. It's paid by Dastarus. Sent out in front. A shot. They score. It's Friole Maillet with the pass, accepting the pass out in front, right from Datu. It's a 1-0 hockey game in favor of PLM. Puck 1, Beach to Harris, up to the middle, Bayani. He's almost run over by Giannette. Pass to the middle, picked off. Potential breakaway. Datu shot saved by Kennedy. Now here comes another shot. That just is the glove of Kennedy. That's a free goal. Now out in front, Gupil trying to get a shot on. Here comes Bayani, a 3-on-2. A pass over, and that one's blocked and taken up by Giannette. Down, Harris. He's sandwiched by 2. The air ball, low ball, and he gets rocked. Sent down to Kennedy. Taken up by Brennan Murray. Brennan Murray working up. Almost hit on by Datu. Now along the boards. Puck being poked off a couple sticks. Now Obe trying to lay the body. Plays it off for Goulet. Goulet now picks it up and skates up the left side. Looks for an option to the middle. And hits Giannette right in the head. No call on that. Now it's being taken up by Gupil. A pass in the middle hits nobody's tape. And it looks like we have an Acadian penalty. Purple Knights power play at 10-10 in the first. And now confusion as multiple players going in and out of the box and to the bench. And it looks like we have no Purple Knights power play. Coincidental Miners offset. And we'll continue playing 5-on-5. Or maybe not. Acadians being sent to the box. No, we're playing some 5-on-4. Moncton High power play. It's going to be Saint Pierre with the penalty. Each toss pass over to Tracy. Tracy was looking for options. Was being defended by Giannet. Now behind the net. Reed Cole centering that out in front. That hits nobody. And now Beach has to poke it back in. And it'll be taken out. Now skating that up and getting poke checked by Beach. Over to Harris. Harris, who takes his time, lays that off for Beach. Beach now skates around the net. Being defended on by Duguay. A pass to the middle. Almost taken up by Datu, by Patrick Datu. And quickly taken away. Now Tracy over to Harris. Harris down to Beach in the left corner. Beach looking for options, sends it up to Harris up in the left point. Over to Tracy, who's on the right hash mark and couldn't quite get a shot off as the puck skipped off his stick. Now he's poked off. Potential 2-on-1. Giannet lets Datu to the middle. Broken up by Campbell Harris. Now Harris quickly clearing it out. Datu taking it over. Patrick Datu loses it, and now Tracy goes the other way. Max Tracy dangling by. Tracy to the backhand. A shot saved. No, they score. Max Tracy equalizes on the power play. He works on in, takes it to his tie hockey game. Vale works in, sends it over to Adams. Adams is over in the corner, gets bodied off. Let me take it out. Big hit from Brandon Warner, and he'll go to the box. Believe that hit from Warner was on Giannet, who went horizontally into the boards. And it's Brandon Warner going off for interference, as we'll take another look at that. As the puck just left the scene for a little bit too long. And it's Brandon Warner seeing the box again for the second time today. Face-off taken by PLM. At the point, walking the line is Giannet. A shot deflected by Goupil in front, but turned away by Kennedy in the net. A pass over. There's a shot. Save. Rebound. They score. Goupil out in front. Miguel Goupil out in front, getting the loose puck out in front and banking it bottom shelf by Kennedy. With 8:20 to go in the first, already 2-1 PLM early. Campbell Harris. He passes it to his backhand over for Beach in the neutral zone. Beach, was carrying it up the right, enters. Backhand pass. Curvin shot. Goes wide. Curvin now slipping and sliding. Can't get his balance. Taken up. There's a hit by Bayani. He lays another one. Almost gets off the ground on this one, though. Harriman over to Beach. Beach is in the neutral zone. Makes his way up. He stops. Leaves that off for Harris. Harris walks in. Has a shot. And is saved and turned away by Masaki Kusan. Neutral zone, puck still in. No, it's taken out. Now up on the rush is Datu. He has a shot. Out in the middle, Datu is getting hooked by Murray. And Murray will head to the box. It's Datu getting the pass over in the middle. And then gets hooked up by Brendan Murray and taken down. So we'll have an Acadian power play. And quickly cleared up by Reed Cole. Now being taken up by Gionnet. He turns back, goes all the way back to his own zone. Maxime Gionnet still with it. A pass over. Now being taken up. Hit by Obe. It's tangled up with Landry before being sent all the way back down to the ice. Being taken up by Datu. He walks up. Well, that's Jiggy going behind that. It's centering that out in front. Another shot from the point. Rebound went right through the leg of Datu, and he accidentally blocks a shot. And that'll give Adams a great opportunity to send that back down the ice. Now being taken up. Datu looks to the slot. There's a pass to the middle for Goupil, and he deflects that over the crossbar. Harris, who takes his time behind the net. 25 seconds left, and he'll flip it out into the neutral zone, and it'll miss to Acadians, being taken up by Beach, trying to send that back to Harris. That's picked off. Now being taken up. A drop pass, a shot, save, rebound being taken out. They score! It's Kennedy trying to play it out, and Duguay pounces right on it. They get a power play goal with 11 seconds left. It's Kennedy trying to sweep it away. Instead, he swept it right to Duguay. Again, doing the same thing. This time, Acadians not there. Miami between the legs pass to Beach. Beach works his way up. Backhander to Curvin, who tried to smack that in and couldn't quite get a stick on it. Now potential breakaway, and it's swept up by Warner. It was Lejeau who had an edge on Warner. Now back in the other end. Behind the net. Puck's taken up by Curvin. And that's Biani with it. Skating the line, trying to dangle by. Now the puck's in behind the net. Chasing that is Robichaud. Now being taken up the other way. Trying to get through. Harris was number 12, Giguet, and Harris posted right off his twig. Now around, picked up by Lejeau. Over to the boards. It's a pitching player trying to keep it in. Here comes Goupil. Goupil trying to dangle by Doe, and he is stopped in his tracks. And Goulet, he gets hip checked. Now out, Doe blocks the shot, or more or less intercepts it. A pass intended for Daigle, misses him. Now the puck dumped is picked up by Warner. Tyler Warner, a saucer pass intended for Goulet, as he'll almost send a man flying into the board. That was Patrick Datu almost sent horizontally again. Obe to Warner. Back to Obe, was a play right on him. It's Datu intercepting it. Datu still with it. Up to the point. A shot. Not deflected. That one just went wide. Being taken up at the point. A shot down low. It's Friolet Maillet who tried to center that out in front. He couldn't go get a stick on it. Now taken up by Maxime Gionnet. A pass over. Datu clearing it in. Looks like it's just going to go to Kennedy, and he's going to cover. At 3:20 left, Purple Knights down 3-1 to les polyvalents Louis Mailloux Acadiens. They saw to be taken by Tracy. He wins it over to Harris, who decides to go behind his net. Now a pass up intended for Cole doesn't get to him. That one's broken up by Landry. A great defensive play to possibly stop a breakaway. Now Adams back passes to Harriman. Harris, one touch pass intended for Tracy. It was too far in front of him for him to catch it. Harris, Harriman. Harriman back to Adams. Now Harris, who tries to get along the red line, he'll dump it in. No icing. PLM trying to get it out. Harriman deflects it back in the zone. Now out in front. Almost Beach with the rebound. It was just out of his reach. It's taken up by Landry first. Now out in front, there's a shot. And a good save. Around the net, it's Curvin. He deflects that right up into Duguay. Now behind the net, puck's still being battled for. Puck now along the corner. It's taken up along the boards. No icing. Warner will have to get to it. Defended on by Datu. Now, puck almost ending up in the slot. It's Warner being leveled by Goupil. There's a shot. A great save by Kennedy. There's Warner again taking a hard hit. Goupil, Crush taking him into the boards. Warner gets him a shot in the head. Now Beach going around for Curvin. Curvin missing his clear attempt, and it's kept in. There's a shot going wide of Kennedy. Now to be taken back in. Another save from Kennedy. Going around is Goupil. Hit off by Tracy. Tracy almost being leveled. Almost being leveled again by Datu. Approaching the last minute of play. There's a shot going wide. Harriman stops. Tries to clear it out. Moro to the middle. A flip attempt. Save. Another save from Kennedy. Two flipping attempts, and we have a player down on the ice. It looks like it's Robert Duguay who gets up himself. And also looks like we have Campbell Harris heading to the box. Oh, we'll take another look at that. Two beautiful chances out in front. It's Moro sending it out in front. And in front it looks like it's Goupil trying to shove it in and flip it. .8 left in the first period. This is Moncton High Sports Boys Hockey Live on the Moncton High Sports YouTube channel. PLM power play. Obey starts the penalty kill off on the right foot by sending it all the way down. Cusson sends that up and just a bit too far and out of the reach of Vincent Datu. Now Warner losing his footing and also losing the puck. Tracy in for the hit. Up at the point. One-timer. Up and out of the glove and it hit the water bottle on top of the net. Looking like that was Ross. Up quarterback in the power play. Looks like we have another Purple Knights penalty. Or no, we have a PLM penalty. Looking like in the box is Maxime Gionnet. Looks like he's off for interference. We're playing 4-on-4 for the rest of the period, which is now just 15 seconds. Behind the boards, pinned up by Moreau. A pass, intercepted in the middle. Harriman skates around, looks for options, and sends it almost not even close to Obe, and he'll send that to the stick of Jack Adams. And the very silent buzzer will sound, ending this first period. No flood after this period. A quick minute break. We'll be back after 1, PLM 3, MHS 1. Here we go to start the second period. Team switch sides. Moncton now shoots over near us. And in net for it is Acadians, not Cousin. It is Keith Butler. Well, I have been saying that wrong the entire time. Harris leaving that off for Tracy. Tracy making his way, is poked off in the second man he meets. They're taking it up is Friolet Maillet. Now down in the corner, looks up, poke checked off. Tracy, almost potential breakaway. But it's the speed of Moreau to come back and take away the scoring chance. Now a flip pass up to Landry. Beach on him, trying to poke it out of his skates. Harriman attended over for Adams, who was just getting on the ice. Captain Alexandre Moreau. Pass over to Landry, back to Moreau. A hard slam into the boards. Moreau, puck off the boards, gets through Obe. And here's Goupil. Losing the puck. Friolet Maillet over to Goupil, intended backdoor. Now Purple Knights on a power play for 30 seconds. Harriman spins around again. Gets free space before sending that off to Adams, who sends that to Tracy. Here's Tracy. Let's Bayani stop, send it to Adams, who tries to do one too many moves to get by Moreau. It's poked off his stick. Now just 5 seconds left. Taken up by Beach, sent off to Tracy. Tracy over to Warner, and it's Friolet Maillet who gets out of the box. And here's Beach. Evan Beach works in, pass to the middle, Bayani shoots and scores! Evan Beach laying a perfect cross-crease pass to Bayani, who then puts it into the top shelf of the net, making it 3-2. There's Bayani getting on the board with scoring. The first 3 goals coming from Moncton High in the first games. When a 4-3 loss, where Harris getting his first, Adams adding on, and Tracy getting the last goal, and a backhander into the glove of Kennedy. But thank you to the 44 watching live at home or wherever. MHS versus PLM, live from the Willie O'Ree, Ring 2 in Fredericton, New Brunswick. Now getting by defensive Gionnet is Cole. Cole, he's tripped up, and that will be pretty obvious. Moncton High, through the not even 3 minutes in, has a goal and headed to the power play because of this. Face-off taken by Moncton High. Tracy spins around to the point for Harris. Harris down to Beach. Beach to the middle. Biani, a shot. Saved. Cleared out. Harris goes for a skate. Well, it's Patrick Datu right with them. Sends that off to Beach. Almost loses balance. Evan Beach, who still has his footing, goes up, curls around before sending that off to Harris. Harris to Biani, attempted one-timer, and the puck was poked off his stick before he could get a shot off. Here's Reed Cole off to Beach. Beach with Datu right with him, sends it over to Harris. Harris down to Tracy. Tracy, there's a shot. Rebound is loose, and it was Cole with it. Butler did not know where it was. Beach winds up. Rainbow, as it was a rolling puck. It's Moreau to take it. Surprisingly, no teams making line changes thus far. There's Moncton High with the first. Now, Evan Beach leading the rush. What's new? Sends it off to Tracy, who tries to do a couple moves. Tracy now walking the line, dangles in, off a couple skates. Tracy didn't know where it was. Biani goes in to face Moreau. Now it's Duguay passing it right to the point for Beach. Beach, who flips it up and into the netting right next to us. And that faceoff will be brought out. The faceoff will be brought out to the neutral zone. And Landry quickly sending it back down. 17 seconds left on the St. Pierre tripping call. A pass over. Curvin avoids a hit. Then falls to his feet. And then it's sent down by Datu. Warner. A pass over. A sent across. Warner with it. Penalty expires. Now 5-on-5. Now Warner, who's on his feet, sends that over to Obe. Obe, a flip to the middle. It's taken up by Robichaud. Now offside. Not offside. The PLM player thought it was and just let go of the puck. Adams, meanwhile, going the other way and poked off by Landry, shoving that against the boards, kept in by Harris with his skate. A shot was deflected. Curvin looking to shoot, and he gets hit. Now it's taken up by Frigo. And being taken up the other way by St. Pierre. Couldn't quite get a shot off. Now at the point, Frigo with a shot. That one's turned away with ease by Kennedy. Now there, almost a shot out in front. Now just 9.5 minutes left. Frigo sends that around the board for Moreau. Moreau gets the puck by Goulet. It sends it out to Harris. Harris back to Goulet. Goulet walks in with some space. Not so much space anymore. Pass. Cook. Shot. That one's turned away. Goulet out to the slot, attempting that for Brown, and never got there. Now delayed offside. Brown clearly not hearing it. Now Goupil to the middle. Moro still can't quite pick it up. Purple Knights intercept, and almost and it's almost Goupil stripping away a pass. The other way, and a hit by Brown on Frio after the whistle. .8:33 left. Purple Knights down by a score of 3-2. PLM up by a score of 3-2. Out in front, being poked off. Sent just out of the zone. Landry catches it. Now being taken the other way. Connor Brown works his way in. A shot, looking for a rebound. He did get one. Was not in favor of Goulet. Was waiting for it. Landry making his way around the net before being hit by Goulet, who goes down himself in the process. Now Warner over to his brother. Now Robichaud trying to clear it down. There goes Tracy with it. Tracy winds in. Toe drag attempt. It's sent out of the zone. Brandon Warner, who sends that to Biani. Biani making his way in. Looked at Beach. Biani over to the point. Obe with the shot on. Brandon Warner to the middle. And his pass is blocked by Giannet. And puck is sent all the way down the ice for an icing. Face off now in the PLM zone. Tracy going for a hit, trying to send that back down low to Adams. And it looks like we may have a penalty going to Max Tracy. Or we'll just have a hand pass. Faceoff stays in the PLM defensive zone. Sent down around. Cole now in the corner. Looks for options, continues with it, sends that over to Harris. Harris walks in, the shot, blocker save by Butler. Now Moro losing it. Now coming back in is Adams. Tracy between the legs, trying to replicate what he did in game one. Now Goupil trying to clear it out. Adams almost with the stick on it. Now goes into the corner. Jack Adams sending that off to Tracy, who still has it with the dangle. Now a shot with Reed Cole out in front to attempt to deflect it. Wasn't quite able to. Now Cole losing the puck, but still managing to get the puck to the net. A shot wide from Harriman. Cole trying to leave that off for Adams. It's in. They score. Jack Adams. A loose puck out in front, slides between the skates of Butler. We've got ourselves a tie game, 6:23 left to go in the second period. Now trying to make his way in was Giannet. Now Biani with it. That is more or less Beach with it. Behind the net, Gopil trying to send out in front. It's being taken out. Slap shot from the point. From Frigo, it's blocked. Beach pass over to Harris. Harris, who was playing the winger position, sends that over to Daigle. Daigle walks in, past the Vale, a shot, saved, and rebound steered away. Beautiful play from Vale, who tried to get that on the net. Who had the shot right in the slot and put it right to the chest of Butler, who made a clutch save. Pass over. Obe that was sent to Cole, who tried to do a very big jump, loose puck deke. Gupil losing the puck. Over to the point. Unfussy. Clearing it down. There's Obe. He's hitting Giannet. Taken up by Tracy. A pass over to Adams. Adams makes his way in. Has a player with him. He decides to shoot. Rebound out in front. Tracy went to the backhand. He's tripped up. Slap shot to the point. There's another shot wide. Just going over the stick of Tracy. Tracy still with it. Tripped up by Gupil. This time being called. And Harriman shoots it. It's blocked. It'll go all the way back down. Murray continuing with it. Surprisingly, it was Acadians not touched up. Now Beach going the other way. Evan Beach getting by mostly every defenseman. So it's Miguel Gupil to the box for two for tripping at 4:20 in the second. Sent to the point, Harris makes a pass quickly over to Tracy. Tracy back to Harris. Just think quickly. Sends it down, blocked by Irobi Show. He gets it back. Sends it to Harris, lucky on that one. Tracy to Beach. Beach to the middle. Biani with the shot. Rebounds loose, and Cole couldn't quite send her home. Cole over for Beach. Beach, who's back skating and defended closely by Irobi Show, sends that over to Tracy. Tracy to Biani backdoor and can't quite get a shot on. There's Cole out in front. Biani lifts it and scores. With the initial shot, getting it to the middle. Cole whacked at it. Biani had to lift it over the pad, and he did. Giving Biani his second of the game. Moro, a pass intended up. He gets it back. Had to get through two nights to get it, though. Sent. Datu. I'm being pinned up against the boards. Multiple players there to investigate. Curvin sends it back to Warner. Warner back skates with it before sending that off to Evan Beach. Evan Beach now going around the net. Skates up, stops, a pass over intended for Kerman is blocked and broken up by Unfussy. Now here's Moro. Alexandre Moro makes his way, he shoots, and it's deflected up and out of play. Viewers currently watching live where Moncton High has turned this game around from it being 3-1. It's now 4-3. It's Reed Cole trying to beat out the icing. And he'll send himself into the boards. And we'll go back to the other end. So after this second period, we'll have a flood and be back for a 15-minute third period. Puck deflected up. Here's Beach. And there's Reed Cole with the shot. He scores. Reed Cole lifts it up past the blocker and shoulder of Butler. The pass deflected up by PLM defenseman, and Cole works his way in. And he'll send that to the top shelf. Five, 3 Knights. So Moto behind the net. He stops, goes the other way, sends that over, attempted for Leger. Now Moto behind. Purple Knights surround him. That's being taken up by Patrick Datu. He takes it up, cuts to the middle, tries to cut around Obe. And Obe poked that off his stick. Backdoor pass, a shot goes behind the net. Warner trying to send it up, is taken by defenseman Moroch. Got a shot on, is turned away. After the first, it was 3-1 PLM. Moncton High has since scored 4 unanswered goals here in the second period. There's Harris flipping it out, not going for icing. Moro picks it up before sending that over to the defensive partner, Anfasi. Now Warner tries to go the other way with it, tries to cross ice it. No, a pass to the middle. Looked like it was Vincent Datu, couldn't quite get a stick on it to send it to the back of the net. Now here's Vale. Vale to the middle. Here's Vale finally getting it out of the zone. A pass over to Connor Brown. Now in the last minute of play, Connor Brown will dump it in and go to the bench. Puck out in the neutral zone. Harriman trying to send it right back in. It got caught up in the equipment of Miguel Gupil. Now Harris regains possession. Zacadale makes some changes. They'll send that up intended for Tracy. It's out of his reach. It'll go to Moreau. He flips that. Hits the body of Bayani. Bayani hits the man in the corner. Puck still loose. Bayani almost got a stick on it. It's taken up by Robichaud. 20 seconds left. Datu is sandwiched in between two. Let's take it up. Datu looking in for the shot. It's handled away by Campbell Harris. Now just kept into the zone by Legal. He has a shot. That one went wide. Now picked up, and an attempted shot will be the last one. So as the time clock hits all zeros, that'll be it for the second. We'll go to a flood after the second. Moncton High 5, PLM 3. Stick around for some first and second period highlights. After a 10-minute break, we'll be back for the third. Don't go away.
14, 27, 47. Last 4 digits, 27, 47.
Check. It's a play by Dastarus. Sent out in front, a shot, they score! Pass to the middle, picked off. Central breakaway. Datu shot, saved by Kennedy. Blocked and taken up by Giannet. Down, Harris. He's sandwiched by two. Tracy dangling by. Tracy to the backhand. A shot. Saved. No, they score. This is over in the corner. It's bodied off. I mean, taken out big hit by Kennedy in the net. A pass over. There's a shot. Save. Rebound. They score. Goupil out in front. Leaves that off for Harris. Harris walks in. Has a shot. And is saved and turned away. Out. Now up on the rush is Datu. He has a shot. Out in the middle, Datu is getting hooked by a drop pass. A shot. Saved. Rebound be taken out. They score. Out of his reach. It's taken up by Landry first. Now out in front. There's a shot. And a good Harriman. Stops. Tries to clear it out. Moro to the middle. A flip attempt. Save. Another save. And here's Beach. Evan Beach works in. Pass to the middle. Bayani shoots and scores. Now getting by defensive Giannet is Cole. Cole, he's tripped up and a shot. Wide from Harriman. Cole trying to leave that off for Adams. It's in. They score. And over to Dangle. Dangle walks in. Past the Vale. A shot. Saved. And rebound steered to Tracy. Tracy to Bayani backdoor and can't quite get a shot on. There's Cole out in front. Bayani lifts it and scores. Puck deflected up. Here's Beach. There's Reed Cole with the shot. He scores. Check. It's a play by Dastarus. Sent out in front. A shot. They score. Pass to the middle. Picked off. Central breakaway. Datu shot. Saved by Kennedy. Blocked and taken up by Giannet. Down. Harris. He's sandwiched by two. Tracy dangling by. Tracy to the backhand. A shot. Saved. No, they score. This is over in the corner. It's bodied off. I mean, taken out big hit by Kennedy in the net. A pass over. There's a shot. Save. Rebound. They score. Goupil out in front. Leaves that off for Harris. Harris walks in. Has a shot. And is saved and turned away. Out. Now up on the rush is Datu. He has a shot. Out in the middle. Datu is getting hooked by a drop pass. A shot. Saved. Rebound be taken out. They score. Out of his reach. It's taken up by Landry first. Out in front. There's a shot. And a good Harriman. Stops. Tries to clear it out. Moro to the middle. A flip attempt. Save. Another save. And here's Beach. Evan Beach works in. Pass to the middle. Bayani shoots and scores. Now getting by defensive Giannet is Cole. Cole, he's tripped up and a shot. Wide from Harriman. Cole trying to leave that off for Adams. It's in. They score. And over to Dangle. Dangle walks in. Past the Vale. A shot. Saved. And rebound steered to Tracy. Tracy to Bayani backdoor and can't quite get a shot on. There's Cole out in front. Bayani lifts it and scores. Puck deflected up. Here's Beach. There's Reed Cole with the shot. He scores. Check. It's a play by Dastarus. Sent out in front. A shot. They score. Pass to the middle. Picked off. Central breakaway. Datu shot. Saved by Kennedy. Blocked and taken up by Giannet. Down. Harris. He's sandwiched by two. Tracy dangling by. Tracy to the backhand. A shot. Saved. No, they score. This is over in the corner. It's bodied off. I mean, taken out big hit by Kennedy in the net. A pass over. There's a shot. Save. Rebound. They score. Goupil out in front. Leaves that off for Harris. Harris walks in. Has a shot. And is saved and turned away. Out. Now up on the rush is Datu. He has a shot. Out in the middle. Datu is getting hooked by a drop pass. A shot. Saved. Rebound be taken out. They score. Out of his reach. It's taken up by Landry first. Out in front. There's a shot. And a good Harriman. Stops. Tries to clear it out. Moro to the middle. A flip attempt. Save. Another save. And here's Beach. Evan Beach works in. Pass to the middle. Bayani shoots and scores. Now getting by defensive Giannet is Cole. Cole, he's tripped up and a shot. Wide from Harriman. Cole trying to leave that off for Adams. It's in. They score. And over to Dangle. Dangle walks in. Past the Vale. A shot. Saved. and rebounds steer to Tracy. Tracy to Bayani backdoor and can't quite get a shot on. There's Cole out in front. Bayani lifts it and scores. Puck deflected up. Here's Beach. There's Reed Cole with the shot. He scores. Check in the paint by Dashus. Sent out in front. A shot. They score. Pass to the middle. Picked off. Potential breakaway. Datu shot. Saved by Kennedy. Blocked and taken up by Giannet. Down. Harris. He's sandwiched by two. Tracy dangling by. Tracy to the backhand. A shot. Saved. No, they score. This is over in the corner. It's bodied off. Let me take it out. Big hit by Kennedy in the net. A pass over. There's the shot. Save. Rebound. They score. Goupil out in front. Leaves that off for Harris. Harris walks in. Has a shot. And is saved and turned away. Out. Now up on the rush is Datu. He has a shot. Out in the middle. Datu is getting hooked by a drop pass. A shot. Save. Rebound be taken out. They score. Out of his reach. It's taken up by Landry first. Now out in front. There's a shot. And a good Harriman. Stops. Tries to clear it out. Moro to the middle. A flip attempt. Save. Another save. And here's Beach. Evan Beach works in. Pass to the middle. Bayani shoots and score. Now getting by defensive Giannet is Cole. Cole, he's tripped up and left shot. Wide from Harriman. Cole trying to leave that off for Adams. It's in. They score. Over to Dangle. Dangle walks in. Pass to Vale. A shot. Saved. And rebounds steer to Tracy. Tracy to Bayani backdoor and can't quite get a shot on. There's Cole out in front. Bayani lifts it and scores. Puck deflected up. Here's Beach. There's Reed Cole with the shot. He scores. Check is the paint by Dashus. Sent out in front. A shot. They score. Pass to the middle. Picked off. Potential breakaway. Datu shot. Saved by Kennedy. Blocked and taken up by Giannet. Down. Harris. He's sandwiched by two. Tracy dangling by. Tracy to the backhand. A shot. Saved. No, they score. This is over in the corner. It's bodied off. Let me take it out. Big hit by Kennedy in the net. A pass over. There's the shot. Save. Rebound. They score. Goupil out in front. Leaves that off for Harris. Harris walks in. Has a shot. And is saved and turned away. Out. Now up on the rush is Datu. He has a shot. Out in the middle. Datu is getting hooked by a drop pass. A shot. Save. Rebound be taken out. They score. Out of his reach. It's taken up by Landry first. Out in front. There's a shot. And a good Harriman. Stops. Tries to clear it out. Moro to the middle. A flip attempt. Save. Another save. And here's Beach. Evan Beach works in. Pass to the middle. Bayani shoots and scores. Now getting by defensive Giannet is Cole. Cole, he's tripped up and a shot. Here we go, off for the third and final period. Update from the other rink. ESA is currently up 3-2 on ESN, who Moncton and I will face tomorrow. And the other game in this division that was ESN beating PLM 6-3. There goes Tracy with the heavy hit into the boards, starting the period, setting the tone. Cole losing it in his feet. Harriman over to Harris. Harris to the middle for Tracy. Tracy walks in, drops that for Cole. He shoots and it's blocked. Reed Cole going around the net. He's hit by Goupil. Sets around. And a beautiful breakout pass to Moro. He loses an edge and falls down himself. Now Harriman letting Moro get around him. Now a pass to the slot is intercepted by Harris. He leaves a backhander for Curvin. Curvin leaves that for Beach. Beach walks in, fake slap shot. Going around. Backhander. Save out in front. Rebound is also saved. Now puck loose, taken up by Curvin. Obe gets poked off his, take a shot. Glove save from Kennedy. I saw Datu came in partial, pretty much a breakaway, decided to shoot immediately. Here goes Evan Beach. She stops. Over to Warner. Warner with the shot. Great save by Butler. A puck pinned up in the corner. Taken out by Annie to Goulet. And it's sent down. Samuel Guionet. He pins that along the boards. A bunch of body contact before it's taken out eventually by PLM. Now Moro down around. Harris. He's informed that he has a man on. A flip pass over the middle. Datu taking it in. And rush is blocked by Harriman. Sent down. Kennedy loses it in his gear. He plays it out to Harriman. And behind the net, it's sent around. Oh, Vale. He sent that up high in the air. Goulet, they went to play the body. Now here's Vale dumping it in. Landry picking that up. He stops. Over to the boards. Now that almost being picked off. Here comes the speedy Moreau. Alexandre Moreau does not elect to dangle. He just tries to shoot it. Now picked up by Obe. A pass into the skates of Datu. Now it's Murray playing that off to Tracy. Tracy making his way up. Tracy to the middle of the backhand, and that pass ended up going around the net. Here comes Vincent Datu. He's poked off the puck. Now behind the net, Legal. Being pinned up by Obe. And now here comes Tracy to take the puck. Tracy passes that off to Adams. There's Cole with him. Ramps off the stick of Anfasi, and we will have an offside. Behind the net, Bayani going to forecheck. It's poked away. Goupil. Now with it is Giannet sending that around, intended for Goupil. Taken. Beach. Doesn't shoot. He curves around. Stops. Saucer pass. Bayani tried to deflect that out of midair. Now, Beach picks it up. Behind the back pass for Bayani. Bayani still with it. Going behind the net. Getting behind Giannet. Now, Beach to the point. Harris keeping it in. Not quite making a pass, so as that was deflected. Now, Beach getting the puck off. And he'll draw a penalty. Next on, Datu will trip him up. And the Purple Knights will be headed off to the power play as Harris will just camp behind the net. We're passing that out to Tracy. That to Bayani. Bayani makes his way up, sending that to Tracy. Tracy down low. Bayani trying to get that over to the middle, and it is touched up by Patrick Datu, and the Purple Knights will head to the power play. And the final score from the other rink, ESA and ESN tie at 3 apiece. Tracy leaves that off for Bayani. Bayani, he walks in, he has Cole with him. He stops, gets pinned by one. There comes Reed Cole to pick it up. Now sending that out to the middle for Tracy, and he was tied up. Well, here's Tracy. Down low to Beach. Back up to Tracy. Tracy sending that attempted over for Beach or Harris. It gets poked off by Datu, and now here comes Beach. He curls around. Then goes by one. He has it between his legs. Puck sent up to the point for Tracy. Tracy has a shot on, and it's blocked by the stick of Patrick Datu. And we'll have a whistle. We don't quite know what it's exactly for. And it looks like net came off his bearings. Now just a minute left on the St. Pial tripping call. Tracy, puck is kept in by Harris. He hits it out of midair, and now it's finally taken out. Now Beach picks it up in the defensive zone. With Tracy with it. He leaves it. Drop pass. That pass is intercepted. It was Vincent Datu intercepted it and slowly made his way in before the puck gets poked off his stick. Oh, some slow-paced hockey. Bayani leaving that off, and that's a clear offside. And the linesman did not call that. Beach. Harris with the shot. It's into the glove of Butler. Face-off taken by PLM. Now just 5 seconds left rather in the penalty. Warner over to Obe. To the middle, intercepted by Patrick Datu. He takes it in, gets past Obe. Walking in, almost past Warner. Still can't shoot, he got tied up. There's another shot from Moto. It's deflected up and over the net. Now it's Obe deflected off behind the net. It goes over to Adams. Warner. Over to Curvin. In his skates, pass is picked off by Moto, and he sends that right back down to Warner. Now puck's finally out of the zone, sent over to Adams. Jack Adams works his way in, trying to get past Giannet. Jack Adams still with it, and he'll almost made a full rotation of the zone. Now Curvin, Adams, back to Harriman. Harriman, who walks the line, almost gets it poked. Now there were 3 players surrounding him. It's finally poked up and out into the defensive zone. Harriman, Harris, almost deflects off of Vale. No icing, though. Now it's Cole. Couldn't quite get much of that pass. Datu. And it's Goupil sending that around the net. Now Harris went to pinch. It's taken up and an Acadien going falling. Harris now getting the puck that was originally dumped in. Harris, he'll wait for his options. Jiggy stands in front of the net. He commits one way, Harris goes the other. Harriman. Pass over. That's Harris. Harris around the net. Sent around the boards. I goes over the stick of Cook. Now Brown. He hits a player. Goulet walks in. Backhander out in front. He didn't have anyone with him. That one's taken up by Robichaud. Now Vincent Datu making his way. And it's Ove with playing some good defense to get him off the puck. And Murray makes it around the boards. It goes all the way to the other end. Now around the net, just getting less than 6 minutes left. It's dumped back in, no icing. Tracy's the first one there. Picks it up, dangles by Datu, gets by Moro. Tracy still with it. He's now gone end to end and tried to backhand that out in front. Adams, that one gets by the stick of Cole. There's Tracy, who was about to slap it, and he decides to go for a toe drag and messes up. Here comes Goupil. He stops, looks for options, tried to see Datu out in the middle. And pass is deflected. Now just 5 minutes left. PLM needs 2 goals. Moro backhands that into the zone. Harris around. Doe. He loses the puck. It's sent over to Goupil. Goupil now having to deal with Curvin and Harris. Datu losing the puck immediately after he got it. And a pass going all the way down the ice for icing. Harris. A flip pass. It's blocked at the point by Anfasi, but not held in completely by any with the toe drag. Backhander out for a rebound from Curvin, and it's a great save by Butler. Up in the point blank shot and net off again. Linesman falling down by Annie with the sharp angle shot again. Daigle trying to put it in. And Daigle with the shot. It deflects off his stick. It looked like it could have gone. Looked like it had a chance to go in the net. Gets deflected, however. There's Daigle blocking a pass. Warner sends that up. Out the points taken by Jiggy. Jiggy making a play. He gets by one. He gets tripped. No call. Looked like that was a pretty evident penalty. Warner or to Daigle tries to leave that off for Beach. He just can't quite get there in time. A flip pass. No ice. Going is Legel. He set off. Goupil out in front. Pass deflected off by Tyler Warner. Bayani accidentally leaving that off for Beats. That could have been a good fake play, but ends up being taken out. Ove sent it through the legs of Vale, and this will go down for an icing. Face-off taken by George Vale. He loses it. Now Goupil taking it around, going to the slot. A backhand shot going up above the net. Now Goupil trying to send it out to the middle. Moreau can't quite get a stick on it. And it's finally covered by Kennedy. Sent down, Moreau, first one on it, sent it out, there's a shot from Datu, they score! Patrick Datu receiving the pass from Alexandre Molno down low, and with he's wide open in the slot, and he ain't missing that. And as the coach looking to talk to the ref, might be something to do with the clock. .53 watching live. This is the dying moments of the Purple Knights, up by 1 to PLM. Cleared all the way down, no ice. Harris, the first one on it. Sent around the boards. Adams stops it, sends that to Tracy. Tracy gaining speed, or to Cole. Cole shooting or slap passing that, intended for Tracy, and that one's blocked. Pass it to Harriman. Harris. He sends that over to Adams. Adams. It was Goupil trying to hit him. Now Tracy being hit almost into the Acadiens bench. Now Harriman can't decide who he's going to get the puck. It looks like to be Moreau out in front. A shot blocked by Harris. Patrick Datu trying to get his second of the game. Harris off the boards. Attempted for Reed. Cole trying to get by Landry. And his stick was tied up. Now just a minute and 40 left. Sent down. Harriman with it behind the net. Got to imagine the Acadiens will pull their net soon once they get possession in the offensive zone. Harriman hesitating to pinch. She finally does, and it gets to Biani. Biani stops. Sends that over off the skates of Beach and into the glass. It's recovered by the Acadiens. Missed pass with the Biani. Walks in. Biani with the shot. It goes wide. Just left of the post. Picked up by Tidio. Beach starting in possession of the puck. Acadiens goes flying. There's Biani between the legs. Deke did not help him. Curvin down low to Beach. Harris wants the puck back. He wants to kill some time, and Harris will get what he wants as the puck goes now down all the way back over to Harris. He's going to sit behind the net for a bit. He's going to give it to Beach, who's going to try to go end to end. He banks that off the boards. Goupil sending that off over to Giannet. There's Datu walking in, getting by a couple. Harriman sweeps that away from him. Now Adams shooting that out of the zone. Now just over 10 seconds left. It's taken. Tracy into the empty cage, and he misses the net. A wraparound attempt. Still can't quite get it on net, but that'll end the game. Gotta zoom in on Harris here. He's guaranteed to do something funny, and he'll jump into Kennedy. And that'll be the final. Purple Knights 5, Acadiens 4. Moving the Purple Knights record to 1-1 and les Acadiens to 0-2. Right now, ESA and ESN both 1-0-1. So if the Purple Knights do beat ESN tomorrow, they have locked up a spot in the top 2 in the semis. And we'll have handshakes and players of the game for both teams.
Player of the game for Moncton High, number 22, Reed Cole.
Moncton High will be Reed Cole getting player of the game. And Miguel Coupil for Polyvalent Louis Mayou. Let's head to the room. This has been a final from the Willie O'Ree Place, Rank 2. And next game coming tomorrow, 1:30, MHS, ESN. Win and we're in. And a loss and we're out. We appreciate everyone for tuning in. I'm Raiden.
And I'm Ethan, and we wish you a good night, and we will see you tomorrow.